Hello, 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 Ninja Warriors. Welcome to yet another power-packed session. And yes, today's session is going to be all about BITSAT examination. And one more thing I would like to share. Yes, I am coming live with not a digital board setup, but this mini setup which I just created once I realized that there is no power cut at my place, and then I was like, how to take class. So I was setting up this mini setup at my home, and it can work with less power backup. I do have power backup, but that digital board setup is not working on my power backup today. So yes, so we are going to take this session. Okay. All right. Yes. Just quickly like the session and also let me know whether I am perfectly audible and visible. Everybody, am I audible? Am I audible? Yes. All right. Yes. Yes, I think perfectly audible, perfectly visible. So BITSAT top questions we are going to solve today. So let me just write BITSAT. Okay. BITSAT. And the question will include recent year questions. I would say 2023 questions, 2024 questions will be there. Okay. So the session duration is going to be approximately 1 to 1.5 hours. Okay. Not more than that. We are going to finish before 1.5 hours. Okay. All right. Yes. And do like the session right away. Do like my session right away. Have you liked the session, everybody? Yes. Tell me in the chat box. Okay. So for all of those who are new to the channel or new to my session, this is my brief introduction. My name is Namrata and I have over more than 10 years of teaching experience in both online and offline. And I have taken JEE Main plus advanced batches in my offline and both online career. Okay. All right. Yes. Let's start today's session. Are we ready? Are we up for it? Yes. Okay. The very first question on your screen, you can see. If A, C, B are in geometric progression, then the area of triangle formed by the lines AX plus BY plus C is equals to 0. I hope the question is visible to you guys. Yes, I think the question is visible. The options are not visible, right? Or wait, let me do one thing. Let me just shift myself towards the right hand side. Yes, that will look a little better. What do you think? This view? This view is much better. Yes. A, B, C are in GP. That means C square is equals to AB. That's the first thing we need to do. Area of triangle formed by the lines with the coordinate axis. Okay. So now just tell me one thing. This is your line. And if I just plot this thing in the line, if I just plot this, let me plot a graph over here. So this is your, what is happening? Why am I not able to draw the proper line? Okay, let me take this line. This is your axis, right? X-axis, everybody, Y-axis, okay? Now I will draw this line. So if you put Y is equals to 0, the moment you put Y is equals to 0, you will get X is equals to minus C by A. So this is your line which is minus C by A, 0 is one of the points. Now on Y-axis, if you put X equals to 0, minus C by B, 0, minus C by B, okay? So clearly, area of triangle, if I talk about area of triangle delta, is nothing but half into base. Base is minus C by A and height is, so this is C by A into C by B. Correct? Modulus is already there, so I don't need to worry about the negative sign. Okay, so this is going to become 1 by 2 C square upon AB, and C square and AB are equal. So they will get cancelled out with each other. So area is nothing but option C, half. Okay, this was, by the way, asked in BITSAT 2024, my dear students. Okay, all right. Now let's go with the next question, which is from the world of your coordinate geometry. if the straight line y is equals to mx plus c touches the circle x square plus y square is equals to a square at a point, okay, that means this line is a tangent to the circle, right or wrong? This line being a tangent to this circle. Everybody, yes? So if this line is tangent to the circle, then what we can do is we can directly apply the memory based condition. Y is equals to mx plus c is a tangent to a standard circle. So c will be nothing but plus minus. C will be nothing but plus minus. Remember, a square root 1 plus m square. And you're looking for c square. So c square is nothing but a square into 1 plus m square. Everybody, yes, option D is absolutely right. This is a clear cut. If you remember, equation of tangent of this circle is y is equals to mx plus minus a square root 1 plus m square. Right? So just remember that this is nothing but your c. So this is what we have written. Square it both the sides, you will get your answer. Everybody, yes, clear? Next question on your screen, yes. Another question on your screen. Now this is slightly, you can see, slightly I would say that lengthy question, lengthier, okay. So there are two lines given to us in this question. Y is equals to mx, m1x plus c1. Y is equals to m2x plus c2, correct? These are the two lines, are two common tangents of the circle x square plus y square is equals to 2 and parabola y square is equals to x. Now understand. See, y is equals to mx plus c is the standard equation. There are two versions of it. One is m1x plus c1, second is m2x plus c2. These are the two lines which are tangent to the circle as well and tangent to parabola as well. Now let me tell you, tangent to the circle, let me just write. So C will be equals to your plus minus radius A. So that is root 2 1 plus m square. So C square is going to give you 2 plus 2m square. This is your first equation. Clear or not, everybody? Yes? Everybody, is it clear? C square is equals to 2 plus 2m square. Now, second thing which we are going to do over here, y square is equals to x. Okay. So, y square is equals to 4ax. Equation of tangent will be y is equals to mx plus a by m. So, if you compare, your 4a is 1, a is 1 by 4. So, clearly y is equals to mx plus 1 upon 4m. This is your second equation. Y is equals to mx plus 1 by 4m. This is your constant. So this is your C. Basically, this is your C is equals to 1 by 4m. So C I am going to write. C is nothing but from here 1 upon 4m. This is your second equation. Now using first and second equation, this equation I am using, this equation I am using. I am going to equate the value of C. C square is equals to 2 plus 2m square is nothing but on the left hand side we can see 1 upon 4m whole square. So 1 upon 16m square. Okay. So now there is a quadratic equation. If I put m square is equals to t, then what will happen? So it will be 2, 1 plus t and is equals to 1 upon 16t. Correct? So if you just cross multiply 32 t plus 32 t plus 32 t square is equals to 1. So this is going to give you 32 t square plus 32 t minus 1 is equals to 0. Now you need to solve it. Everybody, you need to solve it, right? So from here, see, t is equals to m square. T is equals to m square, correct? M square is equals to minus 32 plus minus square root of b square. So that is 32 square. 32 square minus 4 into a into c. So this is plus upon 2 into a. 2 into 32. Clearly, what you can do is you can solve it out, right? So, see, 32 square is there, okay. So if you solve it, your m square will be equals to what? M square will be equals to minus 32. Okay, minus 32. If you solve it, it will become plus minus 24 root 2. Okay, this is 24 root 2 whole upon, this is 64. This is what you are going to get as m square. Okay. Now, can you see m square can never be negative. So, I need to ignore the negative sign and I need to only talk about the positive sign. So, 32 plus minus, I will only pick plus sign. This is 24 root 2. So, m square is equals to, now understand, we are going to like cancel the terms out. So 8 के table से 8 1 जा 8, 8 4 जा 32, 8 3 जा 24, 8 8 जा 64. So minus 4 plus 3 root 2 by 8 is your m square. So from here, now understand, m1 will be plus minus, m1 will be plus minus square root of minus 4 plus 3 root 2 upon 8. Correct? Similarly, m2 will be the same thing. m1, m2 is here, m1 square. So m1 and m2 will take, m1 will take one value, m2 will take another value out of it. So minus 4 plus minus 3 root 2 upon 8. Now put the value, okay. Let me go back. They are talking about 8 m1 m2. So 8, if I go ahead, just put the value. m1 is what? 3 root 2 minus 4 by 8. So 3 root 2 minus 4 upon 8. m2 is also the same thing. 3 root 2 minus 4 by 8. But all these things are coming under a square root. So now square root of 8 into 8. So this is going to get cancelled out with this. Now 3 root 2 minus 4. So answer will be 3 root 2 minus 4. So 3 root 2 minus 4 is actually your answer, which is matching with option D. Everybody getting this? Oops, I think I am not, the things are not visible, right? Let me just push myself a little bit over here. I think now it is visible. Now it is visible, whatever I am writing. Okay, let me just do this one more time. Now see this solution, okay. So this is 8 m1 and m2, m1 m2 value I have just plugged in and this is what I got. Yes, Anushri, thank you. Thank you, Anushri. Yes. Shall I move on to the next problem? Yes, Kavinaram is saying getting ma'am, getting ma'am. I think this question is slightly on a lengthier side, hai na? Chalo, let me just push myself up again back to the same scenario. Okay, this is the question. The foci of the hyperbola is what you are interested in. Foci of the hyperbola. First of all, let me just pick this as a standard hyperbola. X square upon 1 by 4 minus y square upon 1 by 9 is equals to 1. This is your hyperbola, right? Foci of hyperbola will be plus minus AE comma 0. Here A is nothing but, so A will be 1 by 2. B is 1 by 3. Correct? A 1 by 2 and B 1 by 3. And eccentricity, you know what? Eccentricity, you know what the formula of eccentricity of hyperbola? E square is equals to 1 minus B square by A square. So E square is going to be 1 minus B square. So 1 by 9 whole upon 1 by 4. Okay, so this is going to give you 4 by 9. So E square is nothing but 1 minus 4 by 9, E square is 5 by 9, correct? E square is coming out as 5 by 9. Now plus minus AE comma 0 will be plus minus A. A is 1 by 2, multiply root 5 by 3, correct? Comma 0. This is your thing. So the final answer will be Sorry, this is 1 plus, actually 1 plus. So 9 plus 4, 13. Yes, this is 13. Everybody, eccentricity is root 13 by 3. So this is root 13 by 3, comma 0. So 13 by 6. 13 by 6, comma 0, I think that option B is absolutely correct. Okay, everybody getting it? Option B, absolutely correct. The correct formula for ellipse eccentricity. Yes, Tejit, I just thought of, Tejit is asking, how did the class suddenly start? It was scheduled tomorrow, right? Yes, I scheduled it tomorrow because I had no hopes that power will come back. But then I was like, I don't know what is happening. In 24 hours, I believe 23 hours, there is no power at my place. Only 1 hour there is power at my place, and I feel I am in some village or what. I am so frustrated. And then I was like, I have to like do something about it. And I felt that, okay, let's do one thing. Now let's do a small mini setup and then solve questions in this setup. Okay. All right, so B option absolutely correct. Getting it? Shall I move on to the next problem? Yes, this is from the logarithm, everybody. Okay, from the world of logarithm. If log 7 to the base 5, if log 7 to the base 5 is A, log 3 to the base 5, log 5 to the base 7 A, log 3 to the base 5 is B, and log 2 to the base 3 is C. Then the logarithm of the number 70 to the base 225. They are talking about log of 70 to the base 225. Okay. So let me write it this way. Remember base changing theorem, it will become log 70 upon log 225. Log 70 upon log 225. Okay, now log 70 will be what? 70, prime factorization of 70 will be 2 multiply 5 multiply 7. 7 5s are 35, 35 into 2. Whole upon log 225. So 225 is going to give you 5 multiply. So this is 45. 45 is 9 5s are 45. 3 into 5. Correct or not? So this is log 257 and log this is log 3 square plus log 5 square. Yes or no? Can I write it this way? Everybody? Yes? Okay, let me go to the next page now. Log 2 into 5 into 7 will become log 2 plus log 5 plus log 7 whole upon. Now, this is log of 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Okay, so this is log of 2 plus log of 5 plus log of 7 whole upon 2 log 3 plus 2 log 5. Can I write it this way? Okay. Now, this is the time where you should select the base. What should be the base? Okay, let me go back. So, can you see this is log 2 to the base 3. Okay. Log 2 to the base 3, and what we want is log 5 to the base 7 is also there. Okay. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's focus on this 7 base. So I am keeping base 7 everywhere. This is 7, this is 7, this is 7. This is also 7, this is also 7. Now base is uniform. Log 2 to the base 7, I don't know. Correct? Plus log 5 to the base 7, I know. Log 5 to the base 7 is A. Plus 1 whole upon log 3 to the base 7. Log 3 to the base 7 is nothing actually. And one more thing. See, what do you want actually if I go ahead? I want log 2 to the base 7. Okay, log 2 to the base 7. So log 2 to the base 7 you are going to get log of 2 to the base 7 is actually log 2 upon log 7. Okay. Now log 2 to the base 3 is C, correct? So if I just apply base 3, this is okay. This is also not good. No, this is not what we can do. log 2 to the base 7. Okay, let's do one thing. I can write log 2 upon log 7. Correct? Log 2, where is log 2? So I need a base 3 over here. So can I apply base 3? Actually, C is nothing but log 2 by log 3. Can I write it this way? B is nothing but log 3 by log 5. And A is nothing but log 5 by log 7. Okay, A, B, C. Now, can you see if I multiply A, B, C, what do I get? Just multiply these three things together. Log 5 cancel, log 3 cancel. This is actually A, B, C is nothing but log 2 by... Actually, A, B, C, if you product these three things, A, B, C, okay? A, B, C, if you product these three things. If you product these three things, now, then what you're going to get is nothing but log 2 to the base 7. Everybody, log 2 to the base 7 is nothing but ABC. So I'm just writing ABC over here, ABC. Now you want twice, log 3 to the base 7 and log 5 to the base 7. Log 3 to the base 7. 3 and 7, correct? So I think this combination, 3 to the base 7 you will get. So AB is nothing but A is log 5 by log 7 and B is log 3 by log 5. So can you see log 5 cancel? This is log 3 to the base 7. So 3 to the base 7 is nothing but AB. So this is your AB plus the next thing is log 5 to the base 7. Anybody? Log 5 to the base 7 is directly given, which is nothing but A. So this is what your option will look like. 1 plus A plus ABC. Let me go back and check. 1 plus A plus ABC whole upon, can you see option D is absolutely right. Option D is absolutely correct. Everybody, are you guys with me? No, you guys are not with me. Yes, Ganesh is with me. What about others? Chalo, let's move on to the next problem then. Okay. Alpha less than 1 be a root of this equation. Then the other root of this equation. Very good question. BITSAT 2023. Okay. Very good question. Can you find out both the roots of this equation? Actually, yes. 2x square minus 4x minus x plus 2 is equals to 0. If you take 2x common, you are going to get x minus 2 minus 1 x minus 2 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 1 by 2 comma 2. Now alpha is that root which is less than 1. So alpha is half. Another root is actually what? 2. Now put alpha is equals to half in option A and check what are you getting. So if you put alpha is equals to half, then what you get, this is going to give you 4 into 1 by 2 square plus 4 by 2. So clearly this is 1 plus 2, which is 3. That is 3 is not equals to 2. So option A is wrong. Option A is absolutely wrong. Now option B. Option A is wrong, right? Why it is wrong? Because the moment you put half, see 4 into 1 by 2 square, the moment you put half into 4 into half. So can you see this is 1 plus 2, which is 3, which is not equals to 2. You want 2. 4 alpha cube plus 3 alpha. So now 4 alpha cube. So 4 into 1 by 2 cube plus 3 by 2. So this is nothing but 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. Now 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is 4 by 2, which is equals to 2. So option B is absolutely correct. Option B, Kavinaram, is absolutely correct. Okay, if you go by this, so this is 4 by 8 minus 3 by 2. Can you see 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2? 1 to minus 2 by 2. So this is minus 1. Again, this is also wrong. 4 alpha square minus 2 alpha. So 4 by 4 minus 2 by 2. So actually this is 0. This is also an incorrect answer. Anushri, why are you saying option D? See, alpha is equals to 1 by 2. If you put alpha is equals to 1 by 2 in any of the option, you should get alpha is equals to 2. That is your correct answer. Yes? Now the next question, I want you guys to do it. Next question. From the world of sequence and series, this is from BITSAT 2024. BITSAT 2024, my dear students. Sigma of this, the left hand side is actually sigma of k into k square minus 1, correct? So can I write sigma k cube minus k? Now sigma k cube, do you remember the formula sigma k cube? Sigma k cube is nothing but n plus 1 by 2 whole square minus sigma k will be what? n plus 1 by 2. Okay? Alright. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to take n plus 1 by 2 common, and we are having n square plus n by 2 minus 1 right here. Okay. So this is n square plus n upon 2, and this is n square plus n minus 2 upon 2. Okay. What do you want? You want the value of s. So this sigma value is nothing but Pn power 4 Qn cube Tn square plus Sn. They are looking for coefficient of n. How will you get n? How will you get n? Tell me. So if this n is getting multiplied with a constant, so n by 2 is getting multiplied with minus 1. So minus half n you are going to get. And this n, that's it, minus 1 by 2 n. Okay. So s is nothing but, if you solve it, your s is nothing but minus half. Can you see? This is your minus half. So this is matching with option B. Everybody? Yes, Ganesh? You don't have to solve it completely. Just focus on what will be the coefficient of n in this particular expression. Okay? All right. By the way, have you not liked this session? Have you not liked the session? Like the session right away. Next. Okay. Good question from Permutation and Combination BITSAT 2024 question. Okay. A person invites a party of 10 friends at dinner and a place so that 4 are on the round table and 6 on the other round table. I feel I should do this a little more down. What do you think? What they are saying is there are 10 friends. Out of 6 are going on other table, 4 are going on other table. So first of all, group of people of 4. So now 6 are standing right here, 4 are standing right there. Okay. Now 6 are sitting on the round table. So you know what? Round table, the circular arrangement of 6 people is nothing but 5 factorial. And circular arrangement of 4 people is nothing but 3 factorial. Okay, so this is finally your answer. You can check it out. So 10 factorial upon. Now 5 factorial upon 6 factorial is 6. 3 factorial upon 4 factorial is 4. So 10 factorial upon 24, that is option B is absolutely correct. Yes, everybody getting it? All right. Yes. Next question on your screen. Yes. Next question on your screen. Okay, let us talk about this question now. See, as per this question, A is this set which is multiple of 8. A is this set which is multiple of 8. Can you see? X is multiple of 8 and B is this set which is multiple of 12. Then A intersection B consists of multiple of what? So A intersection B will contain, see, LCM of 8 and 12. LCM of 8 and 12 will be the answer. Now LCM of 8 and 12, anybody? So LCM of 8 and 12 is nothing but 8 comma 12. You write it like this. And then 4 2s are 4 3s are, then 2 1s are 2 3s are, then 3. So can you 1 1? So 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. Option D is absolutely correct. My voice is not audible kya? No, it is audible, right? 8th question, some student is saying he did not understand 8th question. Let me go back. 8th question may see what are we trying to do in 8th question. There are 10 people and now 6 people are going to sit in one round table and other 6 are going to sit in another 4 are going to sit in another round table. So first of all, I need to make the grouping. I need 4 people and I need 6 people. What you can do is you can also do this thing. Just select 10C6. Another method number 2. This is method number 1, okay? So method number 2 mein 10C6. So you are selecting 6 people out of 10 people. And then 6 people you want to arrange in circular table. So 6 people circular arrangement will be 6 minus 1 factorial, that is 5 factorial. Now the remaining 4 people will also get arranged in a round table, that is 3 factorial. So this, if you solve it, you will get option B as the correct answer. Getting it? Everybody getting it? Yes. Shall I move on to the next problem? Yes. This is, I think we have done now 12th. The coefficient of x square in the expansion of this is what we are looking for. So general term we are going to write TR plus 1 is equals to 10CR 1 by 3 root x power n minus r. So this is 10 minus r and x power minus 1 by 4 power r. Now can anybody tell me power of x? Power of x is what? So from here power of x is 10 minus r upon 2 and this is minus r upon 4. 10 minus r by 2 and this is minus of r by 4 and this is nothing but 2. So now you need to get the value of, so this is 20 minus 2r minus r is equals to 4. Correct? So 20 minus 4, so 16 is nothing but 3r. 4 2s are 8. Sorry, this is your 8, correct? So now your 12 is equals to 3r. R is nothing but 4. R is nothing but 4. Okay? R is nothing but 4. So coefficient of x square, you're looking for the coefficient, right? So coefficient will be, let's calculate the coefficient from here, put r is equals to 4. So 10C4, see 10C4 multiply, now 1 by 3 raised to power 10 minus 4. So 1 by 3 power 6. Okay, 1 by 3 power 6. And that's it, 1 by 3 power 6, that's it, okay? So let's solve it out. So 10C4 into 1 by 3 raised to power 6, if you're going to solve this, now let me just write this nicely. 10C4 multiply 1 by 3 raised to power 6 will be what? Tell me. So the correct answer will be 70 upon 243. This value, if you solve it now, it is 70 upon 243. See, it is going to be 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 upon, this is 4, 3, 2, 1 into 1 by 3 raised to power 6. Okay, so let's solve. 4 and 2 will be cancelled by 8. This 3 will be gone, this is 3. So this is 70 upon 3 power 5, which is 70 upon 243. Option A is absolutely correct. Okay, all right, everybody. Yes, now the number of terms in the expansion of this. Okay, number of terms. See, a plus b power n plus a minus b power n. How many terms will be there? So first of all, this is going to have n plus 1 terms. This is also going to have n plus 1 terms. Okay, but you know what? All the terms will be like terms. Each term, see, n plus 1 terms will overlap with n plus 1 terms of this. But you know what? NC0 will get double. You will get twice of NC0. But NC1 will get cancelled out. Then you get NC2. Then you get NC4. All the even terms and all the way up to NCN. Now can you tell me how many terms will be there? So if you just focus over here, it will be n by 2 plus 1, right? So n by 2 plus 1. Can you see it starts with, if there are 9 terms, total 10 terms will be there. 10 terms and 10 terms, okay? Now, what will happen if there are 10 terms? Half will get cancelled out because of the negative sign. Half terms will get cancelled out and half will be the remaining terms. So, correct answer is option A. Let me show you, okay? See, let me show you 1 plus 5 root 2x power 9, okay, and 1 minus 5 root 2x power 9. Let us just open it and add them together. So 9c0 minus 9c1 plus 9c2 and all the way up to 9c9, correct, negative 9c9. And this is also 9c0 minus 9c1 and all the way up to 9 minus 9c9. So if you add, it will become twice of 9c0 term will be there, 9c1 cancel, plus 9c2 plus 9c4 plus 9c6 plus 9c8. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 terms will be there. Everybody, 5 terms. Okay. The next problem on your screen is right here. The magnitude of the projection of line joining, this is a direct formula by the way, magnitude of the projection of line joining these 2 points on the line joining these 2 things, okay? So now understand. So this is your point A, this is your point B. This is 3, 4, 5 and this is 4, 6, 3. And now you have a projection line which is joining these 2 points minus 1, 2, 4 and 1, 0, 5. Now can you calculate direction cosine of this line? Calculate direction cosine of this line, okay? So DC of this line is equals to 1 minus minus 1, so 2 comma minus 2 comma 1 upon now square root of 4 plus 1, so 2 by 3. Do you know how to calculate direction ratio? So this is direction cosine of this line. Okay. Now you have got the formula. Formula of projection is nothing but x2 minus x1 into L plus y2 minus y1 into M plus z2 minus z1 into N. This is what you need to do. Okay. All right. This is what you need to do. Let me just hide it. Settings, hotkeys, hide. hold on, let me just set the hotkeys. Scene 4, okay. Okay, yes, this is the formula, okay, this is the formula. x2 minus x1 into L, y2 minus y1 into M, z2 minus z1 is equals to n. So you have L, you have M, you have n, you have x1, y1, z1, you have x2, y2, z2. Now just plug in the value, na? X2 minus x1 is 1 into 2 by 3 plus y2 minus y1 is 6 minus 4 is, see 6 minus 4 is 2 into minus 2 by 3 plus z2 minus z1 is minus 2 into 1 by 3. So your projection will be 4 by 3, sorry, your projection will be what? Finally the projection is going to be 2 by 3 minus 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So 2 minus 6 minus 4 by 3 is going to be your projection, which is a negative quantity. Okay, so projection will be actually plus 4 by 3. Yes, everybody getting it? Projection is minus 4 by 3, but it is going to give you plus 4 by 3, okay? Let me show you the solution. Solution is slightly different over here. So yes, this is the final solution. So what is the formula? What is the concept? See, if this is x1, y1, z1, this is x2, y2, z2, and this is the line, you are taking projection on this line. See, this is your line L. L, comma, M, comma, N, dr, dc is given. Then projection formula will be x2 minus x1. Remember the formula? x2 minus x1 into L plus y2 minus y1 into M plus z2 minus z1 into N. So if I go back, see what they have done is, now understand. See, they have given these 2 points, so they have given. This is A and B. But now rather than giving direction cosine of the baseline, they are giving these 2 points. Using these 2 points, I can calculate direction cosine of this line. Can you see? Using these 2 points, I can calculate direction cosine of this line. So DC is clear. LMN you've got. So LMN got x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Then you can just apply the formula. Okay. Are we up for the next question, my dear students? Yes. So this is from the plane, and okay. So I guess, I don't know whether BITSAT syllabus, they have removed the plane or not, but BITSAT is full of surprises. So let's do this question, okay. Equation of line passing through minus 4, 3, 1 and parallel to this plane. Okay, line is parallel to plane. That plane thing we are going to tackle a little later. But equation of line passing through minus 4, 3, 1 and that is intersecting this line. Okay. So now let's do one thing. X is equals to minus 3 lambda minus 1. Y is going to give you 2 lambda plus 3. Z is going to give you minus lambda plus 2. Minus lambda plus 2. Okay. Yes, Tejit, you can do that. Vectors using direction ratio and you can solve that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes. So, minus 4, 3, 1, your line is passing through this point and intersecting this line. So, let us assume that your line is intersecting, this is the point of intersection. This is the point of intersection. Intersection point is this, minus 3 lambda 1. So, your line is passing through this point as well and minus 4, 3, 1 as well. Can you calculate direction ratio of that line in terms of lambda? dr of that line, yes, direction ratio will be what? Subtraction of 2 points. So, minus 3 lambda minus 1 minus 4. So, dr will be minus 3 lambda and minus 1 plus 4. Minus 1 plus 4 will be plus 3, comma. 2 lambda plus 3 minus 3. So this is 2 lambda. And minus lambda plus 2 minus 1. So minus lambda plus 1. Okay, so this is dr of that line. Now understand what is happening. See, your line is parallel to the plane. This is your line. This is your plane. And you know what? This plane equation is containing normal vector. So you know what? Direction ratio of line, dr of line, is perpendicular to normal vector of the plane. Normal of plane, yes or no? So two things are perpendicular, so dot product will be 0. So dr of line and normal vector of plane is equals to 0. Dot product between them. So direction ratio, so now you know. Everybody, direction ratio. Huh? We have just calculated direction ratio. So minus 3 lambda plus 3. Correct? And the next thing is, let me go back, 2 lambda and 1 minus lambda. Then 2 lambda and 1 minus lambda. This is direction ratio of line. Now direction vector of plane will be 1, 2 and minus 1 from here. 1, 2 and minus 1. So 1, 2 and minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is going to give you 3 minus 3 lambda plus 4 lambda minus 1 plus lambda is equals to 0. Okay. So this is 4 minus, so lambda, this is 2 lambda plus 2 is equals to 0. So lambda is coming out as minus 1. Everybody, lambda is coming out as minus 1. The moment you got lambda as minus 1, now understand. If lambda is minus 1, then 3 minus 1, this point will become 2. This is 3 minus 2, so 1, and this is 2 plus 1, 3. 2, 1, 3 is that point from which your direct line will pass through. Now, as per the options, minus 4, 3, 1. Minus 4, 3, 1, minus 4, 3, 1, I think D option is absolutely wrong. Why I am saying that? Because D option may minus 4 is wrong. See, A, B, C are correct because of this point I am saying. And if you talk about the direction ratio, you put lambda minus 1, so you will get lambda is minus 1, 3 plus 3, 6, minus 2, 2, 6, minus 2, 2, or you can say 3 minus 1, 1, 3 minus 1, 1. Can you see option A is absolutely right? Yes, and also you know what? You can absolutely do this question just by option elimination. You can do this using option elimination. I'll show you how. See, anyway, option D is wrong. Are you with me? Why option D is wrong? Because the point is not getting satisfied. So, option D is anyway wrong. Okay, ma'am, got it. Now, let's start with, so you have got 3 options. I have already told you that your line dot product, direction ratio of line dot product with plane should be 0. So, now 3 minus 1 and 1 and 1, 2 minus 1. See, 1, 2 and minus 1. You take dot product, is it coming out as 0? Let's see. So 3 ones are 3, minus 2 and minus 1. 3 minus 2 minus 1, 0. That means yes, option A is absolutely correct because dot product is becoming 0. Now let's talk about option B. So minus 1 plus 2 and minus 1. Minus 1, okay, plus 2 and minus 1. I think this option B is also getting satisfied. But what about option C? So 1 plus 2 and minus 3. I think all the options are getting satisfied, A, B, C. So for that, option elimination method is not gonna work. So direct question you need to do, the proper method you need to follow, which I have already done that. Yes, Tejit, shortcut is helpful. But you know what? That's why I don't tell you direct shortcut. Otherwise, I would have told you that this, you do this. See, this is not working in this question, Tejit. Are you getting my point? Because I thought, ki, okay, dot product will 0. Whatever dot product will give me 0, option, that option will be correct. But you know what? A option is also giving 0. B is also giving 0. C is also giving 0. Okay, sometimes it can work. Sometimes it can work, definitely work. BITSAT may, especially JEE Main it will not work. BITSAT, VIT such kind of exams, it might work. But if it might not work, then this is the traditional method you should know. Okay, yes. Okay. Shall we move on to the next problem? Everybody, yes. Consider two lines L1 and L2, unit vector perpendicular to L1 and L2. Now, can anybody tell me what should we do? This is a direct question, direct question. If you have studied vectors from me, from the row series, then you would know this absolutely. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Cross product. Oops. They're going to be blackout. They're going to be a blackout. Okay. Let me hide myself. Okay. Consider two lines. Unit vector perpendicular to line 1 and line 2, my dear students. So, you need to take cross product of both the lines, that's it. Cross product is something you need to take. Okay. So, 3, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3. I, J, K. Okay. I, J, K. So, this is going to give you 3 minus 4, so minus I cap, 9 minus, so minus 7 J cap, and then 3 to the 6 minus 1 plus 5 K cap. Can you see this? Minus 1 minus 7 plus 5. Now unit vector you are looking for. So for unit vector what you need to do is you need to square root 1 plus 49 plus 25. So this is root 75, correct? So correct answer is minus 1 comma minus 7 comma 5 upon root 75 is nothing but 5 root 3. So minus 1 minus 7 5, minus 1 minus 7 5 upon 5 root 3 is matching with option B. Yes? Getting it, everybody? Okay. Shall I move on to the next problem? Okay. This problem. 17th. If A is equals to 1 by 3 of this is an orthogonal matrix. Can anybody tell me what is an orthogonal matrix? Orthogonal matrix. Yes, everybody. What is an orthogonal matrix? A into A transpose is nothing but identity matrix. This is your orthogonal matrix. Okay. This is nothing but your orthogonal matrix. A into A transpose is equals to identity matrix, correct? So it is so obvious that A into A transpose is nothing but 1 upon 9. This is 1, 2, 2, 2, 1 minus 2 and A, 2 and B. And this is 1, 2, 2 and then 2, 1 minus 2 and A, 2, B. Just multiplies A transpose. Now understand 1 by 9 is there. Now first row and first column, so this is going to give you 9 only. Okay. Second row, second column, so this is going to give you 0 and this is, now understand, first row, see first row and third column if you multiply. So this is A plus 4 plus 2B. So A plus 4 plus 2B. Okay. Now this is your row number 2 and column number 1. So 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 4, so this is 0. Then the second row, second column again 0. Then the last thing which you are going to see is row number 2 and column number 3, which is going to give you 9. So 2a plus 2 minus 2b. So this is your 9 already, okay? So 2a plus 2 minus 2b, right? So now you just need to solve these two things, because see, if it is identity matrix, then what will happen? This should be actually 0. This should be actually 0, and this second thing should also be 0. Both should be 0. That's it. So you just need to solve two equations. A plus 2b, a plus 2b is equals to minus 4. Next, we are having 2a minus 2b is equals to minus 2. So 2a minus 2b is equals to minus 2. Just add. So 3a is equals to minus 6. A is going to give you minus 2. A minus 2, if you put it over here, what will you get? Minus 2 plus 2b is equals to minus 4. 2b is equals to minus 2. B is nothing but nothing as minus 1. So minus 2 comma minus 1. Minus 2 comma minus 1. I think option minus 2 comma minus 1, option A is absolutely right. Everybody in the chat box? Yes, option A. Okay. Option A. Yes, Ganesh is also saying option A. What about others? What about others? Option A is absolutely right. So what did I do? A transpose is equals to identity matrix. So this is your A and this is your A transpose. 1 by 3 will become what? 1 by 9. So on the right hand, on the left hand side, you're going to get this as your A transpose, and now you need to equate it to identity matrix. Understand that you don't have to completely solve it, just these two equations will help you. That is why I did not calculate the complete A into A transpose matrix. Okay. Ma'am, what is your, one student is asking me, what is your age? So what is my age? My age is greater than 32 and less than 34. So I cannot tell my age because I am a girl, and it's not proper, I think. It's not a good thing that you ask age from a girl, from a woman. Okay? All right. Chalo, let's start with the next question. A inverse is equals to adjoint A upon determinant A. Okay. All right. So now, but as per this question, A inverse is adjoint A upon K. They are actually talking about the value of K. This question is incomplete, but they are asking you the value of K. Okay. All right. So now determinant A is nothing but your K. Can anybody tell me what is the value of determinant A? So this is going to give you 3, then 2 plus 1, 3, plus twice. Then we are having plus 2, so 1, and that's it. Plus 4 times 1, okay. So clearly 9 plus 2 plus 4. So 9 plus 2 plus 4 is 15. Everybody, option C. Presenting option C as the absolutely correct answer. 15. Tejit, yes. Ganesh, yes. Max 1, you are wrong. 18 is incorrect. Shall we move on to the next problem? Yes, yes, yes. Next problem is from the world of statistics. Easy question from statistics. You can find it slight calculative, but concept-wise, it is very easy. Mean and variance of the data is given. So, mean to you know, you just add everything. So, 4 plus 5 plus 6, 2 multiply 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus x plus y is equals to, what is the mean by the way? 6. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So can I write 6 multiply 8? Sum of all the observations upon 8 is equals to 6. So I just multiply directly 6 multiply 8. Okay. So x plus y from here will be nothing but what? 48. 48. Now the left hand side will be 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. 29. 29 and this is 36. So 48 minus 36. So x plus y is actually 12. x plus y is 12. Everybody, are you with me? X plus y is 8, you are saying. 12, 12, 12. Now variance. So this is your mean. Okay, now variance. Variance may, what you need to do is, variance is 9 by 4, correct? So 9 by 4 is nothing but what? 4 square, that is 16 plus 25 plus 6 is a 36 into 2, because 36 again will happen. Then 49 plus 64 plus x square plus y square whole upon 8 minus square of mean. So square of mean is 36. So from here what you can do is you can actually quickly calculate the value of x square plus y square. Okay. See, what you need to do is 9 by 4 plus 36. So 9 by 4 plus 36 multiply 8 is equals to sum of this x square plus y square plus, can you see, 16 plus 25 plus everything. So you just do it. Okay. So from here you are going to get the value of x square plus y square, and that is going to give you 80. X square plus y square, if you calculate, it is 80. X plus y is going to give you 12. Now can you calculate x minus y? So x minus y whole square is nothing but x plus y whole square minus 4xy. Oops. Actually we can calculate x. Yes, x minus y, x plus y whole square is equals to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Calculate xy value. X plus y whole square is 144 is equals to 80 plus 2xy. So 144, so 44 and 20, 64 is equals to 2xy. So xy is going to give you 36. Now you can actually use hit and trial. See, xy is equals to 36. 9 4s are 36. 9 into 4 is equals to 36. 9 plus 4 is equals to 12. And 9 square plus 4 square. No, it is not going to work. 9 and 4 is not working. Okay. Actually not 36. xy is equals to 32. 32. Sorry. So 8 4s are 32. So 8 into 4 is equals to 32. Correct. 8 plus 4 is equals to 12. And 8 square plus 4 square, that is 64 plus 16 is 80. That means 8, 4 is the correct answer. Now as per the question, this x should be 4, y should be 8 because x is less than y. Right, so this is 4 ka square, 16 minus 2 into 8. So can you see option C is absolutely correct? Yes, Tejit, 8 and 4. Okay, so this is absolutely perfect. Now the next question on your screen. Next question on your Boolean wala, I am going to give you the homework. Next question is this. Linear programming problem. We need to minimize z is equals to 3x plus 2y. And this is your constraint. X plus y is equals to, x plus y actually greater than 8. X plus y greater than 8. So x plus y greater than 8 will look like this. Greater means this value. And this is your 8. This is also your 8. Now 3x plus 5y is greater than 15. Okay. So let me just plot this nicely. 3x. So this is x by 5. Plus y by 3 greater than 1. X by 5, y by 3. So x by 5, y by 3 is greater than 15. So this is your line. 3 will look like this. Okay. So greater means again this area. So overall, if you find out the feasible region, right? If you just try to find out the feasible region. Actually, there is a misprint over here, my dear students. This should be less sign in this question, no? This should be less sign. So if this is a lesser sign, hold on, if this would be a lesser sign, not the greater one, it is a lesser sign, then which area should be the feasible region? So I think this area and this area. But can you see, if this is greater and this is lesser, there is no feasible region over here. No feasible region. So that is how option B is absolutely right. Okay? Everybody getting it? And if you're not liking the session, what are you waiting for? I'm not happy, huh? Because see, even if the power is not there, I'm taking the session like this. So yes, you need to do something about it. Boolean question do you want me to teach? Okay, okay. Let's just finish this off. Let's then see Boolean expression wala thing. Chalo, let's do that Boolean wala thing, okay? Let's do that Boolean wala thing, okay. Alright, so see, I'm going to use some things over here. So first identity, which is very important identity, negation of P or Q. Okay, this is going to be equal to De Morgan's law. Remember, remember that thing, A union B complement is nothing but A complement intersection B complement. Tejit, do you remember this Boolean law? Same. So negation of P or Q is nothing but negation P, and the symbol will change. So this is and negation Q. So this thing which you are able to see will get converted like this. So now as per the question, if you just write the question over here, so this is negation P and negation Q, or negation P and Q. Okay, so can you now see, this is negation P and this is negation P and. Now distributive law, this negation P and I can take common and I can apply a bracket over here. This is negation Q and this is or, so negation Q or Q. Okay, all right. So this is negation P and, can you see this? Negation Q or Q. Negation Q or Q. See, what is or? Or means any of them becomes 1 or any of them becomes true, then the expression is true. So suppose your Q is true. So negation Q is false, and now or between true and false will become true. So this is actually a tautology. If your Q is false, then your negation Q will be true. Or between true and false will again become a tautology. So negation P and true is, so this is nothing but, if you take and with tautology, it is going to become negation P. Option D is absolutely right. Okay. All right, shall we move on to the next problem, everybody? See, this is the problem. The points represented by complex number. So complex number, I think there is no point of doing this question in the complex number. The points are 1, 1, minus 2, 3 and 0, 5 by 3. Okay, now as per this, they want me to calculate that whether these points are vertices of an equilateral triangle, vertices, not vertical, vertices of equilateral or vertices of isosceles or collinear. Let's check collinearity first. So slope of this line will be what? 3 minus 1, 2 and minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Slope of this line is nothing but Slope of the another line. Slope of this line, can anybody tell me? 5 by 3 minus 3 upon 2. So this is minus, can you see this is minus 4 upon 6. Minus 2 by 3. So slope from both sides is coming out as minus 2 by 3. That means the points are collinear, my dear students. Points are collinear. Yes, everybody? So you need to check all the options one by one. So I think this question was absolutely easy question. You just need to check the slope of this line. That's it. Okay, so slope of this line, slope of AB, slope of BC, slope of CA, all the slopes are minus 2 by 3. You can see very well on your screen. Okay, now the next question on your screen, z square plus mod z square is equals to 0. So put z is equals to x plus iota y. Now x plus iota y whole square plus mod of x plus iota y whole square is equals to 0. So let's solve it out now. This is x square minus y square plus 2 iota xy plus this is square root x square plus y square is equals to 0. Now understand, right hand side is 0, that means this is 0 plus 0 iota. That means real part and imaginary part both are 0 at same time. So imaginary part you can see that xy is equals to 0. See, xy is equals to 0. So first thing, either x is equals to 0. Second thing, y is equals to 0. Okay. Now real part. See, real part is equals to 0. So x square minus y square plus square root x square plus y square should also be 0. Now case number 1. And at the same time xy is equals to 0. Case number 1, x is 0. When x is 0, then what will happen? Let's understand. When x is 0, minus y square plus mod y is equals to 0. So if y is positive, then y is 0. And if, see, if y is greater than 0, if first thing, if x is equals to 0, minus y square plus mod y is equals to 0. So first of all, y greater than 0. Y cannot be 0. If x is 0, y cannot be 0, because then your complex number will become 0. Z is not equals to 0. 0 plus 0 iota we cannot expect. We cannot accept. Okay. Root will get cancelled, ma'am. Oh yes. Root is going to get cancelled. Yes. So this is just y square. Okay. Yes, this is just y square. Oops. So minus y square plus, can you see, this is y square. This is anyway going to get 0. So x equals to 0 and y can be anything. X is equals to 0. See, so here from here, if, see what is happening, this is actually plus y square. So for x equals to 0, your y can be anything because it is getting satisfied. You are getting 0 is equals to 0. So y belongs to real number. Second, if your y becomes 0, then what happens? Let's see. If your y becomes 0, so put y 0 over here. So this is x square plus x square, 2x. 2x square is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0, which is not possible because x 0, y 0 simultaneously cannot. I'm live. Clear, clear, clear. Yes, it got stopped for a while, no? I also got surprised. Okay, so D option is absolutely correct. Okay, now this question. From the top of a cliff 50-meter high, the angles of depression of the top and bottom of tower are observed to be 30 degree and 40 degree. See, what we are doing is, I'm back, right? I'm back. Back. Okay, I am back. I think I'm back. Chalo, let's start. So this is the question. This Am I back? Am I back, students? I think I'm back, huh? So over here from a top of cliff 50 meter, see what is happening. I think you've understood the graph, the diagram. The left hand side is cliff over here, which is 50 meter, and now from top of it, once one person is standing who is looking at the top of the tower and bottom of the tower. Top of the tower, the angle is 30 degree, depression angle, and bottom of the tower angle is 45 degree. By looking at this, don't you think that this is an isosceles right angle triangle? Two sides will be equal. So if the height of this cliff is 50, the distance between cliff and tower is also 50. So now you have got this. Okay. And now if this is 50, this is also 50. Correct or not? Now just apply this thing over here, which is this thing is nothing but this is complete is 50 minus h. Okay, so 50 minus h upon 50 is equals to tan 30 degree, that is 1 by root 3. So from here you just have to calculate the value of h. So 50 minus h, hold on, 50 root 3. 50 root 3 minus h root 3 is equals to 50. So 50 root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 is equals to h. So 50 and I think option D. Can you see option D is matching? Option D is matching. Yes. Please check 17. The answer is B. According to the property of sum of squares of orthogonal matrix is 1. Shiva, what are you saying? Answer is B. According to property of sum of squares of orthogonal matrix is 1. Huh? Sum of squares of what? Then if you're talking about another property, then also it's 7. See, let me go back to 17th. I think you're talking about sum of squares of all the elements should be 1. Is that what you are trying to say? Let me just go back. 17th. Then also this is the correct answer. C. If this is it, then you understand that this A is nothing but 1 by 3. Have you done the calculations by this matrix? It should be like this. Yes, Shiva, tell me. Now do the same thing. I think you'll get the correct answer. Okay. Tejit is saying one more time I need to explain that question. One more time, let me explain that question to you guys. That is cliff wala question. See what is happening in the cliff question. Let me explain you with the help of the solution. See what is happening. As per the question, see they are saying there is this cliff over here which is 50 meter high. Okay, this is 50. Then there is a tower over here. Okay. Now from the top of a cliff, you are watching top of tower and the angle is 30 degree. From the top of the cliff, you are watching bottom of the tower and the angle is 45 degree. You need to calculate this h, correct? Okay. So now as per this question, can you see 45 degree angle? This is 45, this is also 45 because this is 90. So this is isosceles triangle. If this is 50, this should also be 50. And if this is 50, this should also be 50. So now in smaller triangle, I am applying tan theta. Tan 30 degree, 1 by root 3 is nothing but this particular height, which is nothing but 50 minus h. So 50 minus h upon 50. Now solve for h, you will get your answer. Solve for h, you will get your answer. Everybody getting it? Understanding it? Okay. Shall we move on to the next problem? Everybody? Yes. Number of solution of this equation, which is sine 9 theta is equals to sine theta. Sine 9 theta is equals to sine 9 theta is equals to sine theta. Okay. Sine 9 theta is equals to sine theta. Correct? Let's do this last question over here. This is the 25th question, which is the last question. So now sine 9 theta minus sine theta is equals to 0. So sine C minus sine D. Remember? Sine C minus sine D. Sine C minus sine D will be 2 cos C plus D by 2. So that is 5 theta. And sine C minus D by 2, that is 4 theta is equals to 0. So from here sine 4 theta is equals to 0 or cos 5 theta is equals to 0. So 4 theta is equals to 0, that means 4 theta is n pi, theta is equals to n pi by 4. Or from here cos 5 theta being 0 means what? Cos 5 theta being 0 means what? Cos 5 theta is equals to 0 means what? 5 theta is equals to odd pi by 2. 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So theta is nothing but 2n plus 1 pi by 10. Correct? Now start putting the value n. So if you put n is equals to what? N is equals to, if you put 0, pi by 4, 2 pi by 4,